Television. Welcome to Asset Television.
Hello and thanks for staying with us on Asset Television. Welcome to the news. I am Emmanuel Ejike. First, the headlines. Nigerian Navy rescues 250 passengers in Rivers State, warns on the use of life jackets. Uneasy calm in President Tinubu's cabinet as rumors shake up rends the air. Now, the news in full. Over 250 persons, including children, were involved in a boat mishap last Sunday, were rescued by Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder. The incident occurred along Bugama Waterways in Asari Toru local government area of Rivers State. The cargo boat MV Precious Emmanuel conveying goods worth millions of naira from Shangama in Brass local government area of Bayelsa State to Nembe Jetty in Port Harcourt capsized around 10:30 p.m. last Sunday after hitting a wreck. It was also gathered that the cargo boat was conveying goods such as baskets of smoked fish, crayfish, bunches of plantains, and numerous crates of alcoholic beverages. Speaking on the incident, the commander of NNSS Pathfinder, Commodore Desmond Igbo, said no casualty was recorded due to quick response of operatives of the Nigerian Navy. He emphasized on the need for boat operators and water travelers to adhere to the safety measures, particularly by putting on life jackets. Commending the Navy, manager of the cargo boat, Prosper Isokari, said no life was lost as a result of the intervention of the Nigerian Navy, who gave them life jackets and also jumped inside the boat to rescue the passengers. The Zamfara State Command of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) has paraded 4 persons who participated actively in breaching public peace and burning down the operation vehicle of the corps during the April 10th Eid prayers held at the Central Eid Ground in Gusau. The spokesperson on the corps in Zamfara State, Iko Oche, while parading the suspects on behalf of the state commandant, said the group of individuals had planned to cause mayhem at the Eid praying ground as revenge for a fight with a group called Yan Ali, which they had at a gold mining site in Niger Republic. He noted that the group of notorious individuals known as Yan Fegi lost out in the fight and decided to take revenge on Salah Day. This nefarious intent was hindered by the operatives of the corps, who were deployed to give security coverage at the Eid ground. This hindrance enraged the Yan Sabufegi group, who were heavily armed, and they decided to attack the operatives of the corps, injuring the armless operatives and making dangerous advances towards the armed personnel. This act led to the death of 1 teenage girl and injuring of others who are undergoing treatment. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is reportedly set to sack and replace some of his cabinet members before May 29 in preparation for his first anniversary in office. The shakeup will also involve a reshuffle. It is not clear if Tinubu will use the report of the assessment agency for the impending sack and reshuffle of ministers. The Niger providers among those authorized under the scheme. The deregulation lifts previous restrictions, allowing all permit holders to provide services across. Personnel of the Kaduna State Police Command have arrested a suspect who allegedly ASP Mansir Hassan confirmed the arrest of the suspect to newsmen on Tuesday in Kaduna. He said, on Saturday at about 1400 hours, the mother of the abducted girl, Waila Idris of Angwangara village of Kauru local government area of the state reported the disappearance of her daughter. The youths in the area insisted on searching the shop, after which Hanifa was found locked inside a refrigerator. The suspect was immediately arrested, while investigation is ongoing to establish the real motive behind the suspect's action. According to him, this is on social media on the allegation of attack by the EFCC operatives on protesters. Oyewale told the news journalists that there was no shooting at any protester at the commission on Monday. He said the operatives only dispersed the protesters who went to the commission's headquarters to disrupt activities. Videos of the protesters struggling to make their statements while being harassed and scampering for safety flooded the social media with a picture of a badly damaged vehicle. The group claimed that at least 10 of the members were arrested, while many were injured. They said they described as an EFCC-sponsored protest and vowed to resist the intimidation and urged President Bola Tinubu to call EFCC to order. If you're just joining us, you're watching the news on Asset Television. We will be back after the break.
Welcome to Asset Television, your best station for news, politics, business, sports and entertainment. Your one-stop channel, Asset Television. Welcome to Asset Television, your best station for
Welcome back from the break. The Central Bank of Nigeria has barred some microfinance banks, including MoneyPoint, Opay, and Kuda, from opening new accounts and accepting new customers over allegations that they were being used to funnel cryptocurrency and manipulate the naira's value. Sources confided in the Gazette anonymously, since they were not authorized to speak publicly on the matter, asserting that the CBN deemed a new account ban necessary to curb money laundering activities, which have seen the naira again plunge against the dollar in recent days. The naira, as of Monday evening, traded at 1,350 as against the dollar, which is regression against the steady climb that the Nigerian currency has made over the past few weeks, as it traded to 950 in early April. Following the drastic depreciation of the naira in February, which nearly exchanged at 2,000 to a dollar, CBN, in collaboration with Anti-Graft Commission EFCC, cracked down on Binance and detained its executives, Tigran Kambarian, a US citizen, and a British Kenyan Nadine Anjawala, over accusations of a naira manipulation. The Nigerian government demanded that Binance release the names of its top 100 users and their transactions to negotiate the release of the detained executives. The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons has said that female circumcision was a crime which attracted 4 years jail term. The agency, in a post on its official X handle, formerly Twitter, NAPTIP Nigeria, on Sunday, debunked the myth in its reaction to posts about female circumcision, warning against the practice. According to the agency, anyone who incites, aids, or counsels another person to commit the offense of FC is liable to up to 2 years imprisonment. At least 27 Palestinians were killed in fresh Israeli attacks on the city of Rafah in the southern Gaza Strip, the territory's Hamas-controlled health ministry said on Monday. This happened as diplomatic efforts intensified with talks in Cairo and Riyadh. Authorities said 20 people in presidential buildings in the border city were killed in various attacks during the night. 7 members of a family in Rafah were also reportedly killed in a separate attack. Israel has vowed for months to launch an offensive in effect on his cancer treatment. King Charles has been receiving care as an outpatient since early February, and sources have said that in spite of the welcome news, the king still has cancer and will continue to be treated for the undisclosed form of the disease. Charles and Queen Consort Camilla will visit a cancer treatment center on Tuesday to meet medical specialists and patients. The event aims to raise awareness of the importance of early diagnosis and to highlight innovative research supported by Cancer Research UK taking place at the hospital. King Charles' diary of events will not be a full summer program, and attendance will be announced nearer the time and subject to doctors' advice, with adaptations made where necessary to minimize risk to his recovery. It is understood the warmer weather would allow events to be staged outside to lessen the risk posed by other people that many cancer patients face. In January, King Charles spent 3 nights in hospital for a procedure on an enlarged prostate. After his diagnosis was announced on February 6th, he postponed all public engagements but continued with his duties as head of state behind palace walls, conducting audiences and private council meetings. And that is the news. I am Emmanuel Ejike. Keep watching Asset Television for more interesting programs. Thanks for being with us.